On my first day at the university, I remember quite clearly that all I wanted to do was meet my friends. Now, I'm not on campus. I stay at a hostel off campus. It's a bit far. So I quickly unpacked everything, called an Uber to take me to campus so I could meet my friends. When I met them, I couldn't contain my joy. We laughed, reminisced about old times, and did everything you could think of. I got there around 8 p.m., but before I'd realized, it was midnight. The security men started calling people in, telling them to go to their respective halls because they were going to lock the gates. And it was after my friends left that I realized I had to get back to my hostel. I quickly pulled out my phone, tried to call an Uber, and realized the fare had been multiplied. But before I could even make a decision as to whether or not I would pick the cab, my phone also died on me. There were no friends around, and I didn't even remember the directions to my place, not to mention that it was past midnight by now. Luckily, a taxi came round. I stopped it and talked to the driver, told him that this is where I want to get to. And he said he would take 10 Ghana cedis, which happened to be the amount of money I had on me at that time. So obviously, I wanted to negotiate. He then told me that there was no way I was going to get another taxi driver willing to take me to my destination at that time, so I should just sit in, pay the money and go. So I had no choice, I had to comply, and we went. So basically, my first day at the university was a bittersweet experience. I learned an important life lesson. The thing is, no matter how nice, caring, or helpful your family and friends are, in the end, everyone has his or her life to live. Unfortunately, people don't really come to terms with this fact. Most people don't, until reality sets in, until life gives them a slap on the face. But by then, it will be too late. As youth, we must understand that we are not getting any younger. And so there must be a point where we must make decisions, we must take a firm stand and find ways and means to drive our lives towards a better future. You must never procrastinate when it comes to future planning as a young person, because after all the fun and games, each and every individual is going to get back to their lives, back to reaching their set goals, getting things done. So it begs the question, what about you? Do you have plans for your future? Do you have something you want to do after it's all said and done, after you've lived your life? I want to conclude with the story of the 10 virgins. Make a comparison actually. They were women, they were virgins, and they all had oil lamps. They had stuff in common, simply put. But then when reality set in, the 5 were caught unprepared, and there was nothing they could do about it. There was nothing anyone could do to help them. When reality sets in your life, are you going to be caught unprepared, or are you going to be guarded?